Okay, welcome to this video, dear learners. In this video we're going to be discussing on transport in plants. We'll be dealing with the plant vascular system. So if you're new to this video, please hit the subscribe button, comment, put a like and share the video to your friends and families. Okay, so in our previous videos we discussed transport system, and they gave reasons why plants require transport system. Okay, just to have a recap. So you have a plant here. Okay, this is a plant, as you can see, of the roots. Okay, this is the stem. Of course, these are the leaves. Okay, so if we would get one leaf here, it looks like this. So the leaves are like that, and there are a lot here. Okay, we have a lot of leaves. Okay, so these are the three major components that the plant have. Okay, leaves, roots, and the stem. Okay, so now we discussed that there's mineral salts, and water that are in the soil. Okay, these are found in the soil. Okay, so water and mineral salts are simply found in the soil, and these need to be absorbed first. So there's absorption taking place here. This is because roots have got special cells called root air cells. Okay, these are special type of cells that are found in the roots, responsible for what? For absorption. Okay, so they absorb the mineral salts and water, and these they reach the center of the tree there before they start climbing up the stem. Okay, so water and mineral salts will have to move all the way. Okay, now what pulls the water and the mineral salts up, we call this the transpiration pull. We'll discuss about the transpiration pull and everything about transpiration in our next video. Okay, so water and mineral salts are being transported here. Now the stem contains special structures. One of them is called the xylem, the other one is called the phloem. Okay, the xylem and the phloem. Now these are also found in the roots. Okay, so the roots also contain the xylem and the phloem. For them to transport these things, they also contain them. Then you have the plant again here, manufacturing food. This food is just basically glucose. Okay, it is basically what? Glucose. This glucose, it is readily usable, so it can't stay. So the glucose is first converted to sucrose, and it can be transported back to the roots, where it is stored in form of starch. Okay, so we discussed these things. Okay, we discussed these things. Okay, so now this is what basically happened. Now today we are looking at the vascular system, and the vascular system, we said, is made up of three things. Okay, the plant vascular system is made up of one, the xylem. So we have these three things: the xylem, the phloem, and the cambium. Okay, so what makes up the vascular system? Okay, so that's what makes up the plant's vascular system. So now we are going to see how these things are arranged, whether it's in a root or it's in a stem, and whether it's a dicot or whether it's a monocot. So let's just introduce these two terminologies. So you have the word there, dicot and monocot. Okay. So these refer to two plant systems. Okay, two plant systems. So mono simply means one. Di simply means two. Okay. The word cot there, it comes from the word cotyledon. Okay. This is found in a plant's seed. Okay. So other plants have got one cotyledon, others have got what? Two cotyledons. Okay, that's where the term dicot and monocot basically comes from. Okay, for example, a bean plant, it's a dicot. Okay, a maize plant, it's a monocot. Okay, so you can research more on the other differences. Okay, so let's look at these two figures here. Okay, so these, when you look at them, you will find them even in past papers. Okay, so you find that these are structures showing the vascular system. Okay, these are structures that are showing the vascular system. So now the first identification feature here would be the root air cells. Okay, the root air cells. Okay, these are the root air cells. So we know these are what? These two diagrams are from the roots. Okay, these two diagrams are where? From the roots. Then the next thing here, we don't know whether which one now between the two is a dicot and which one is a monocot. Okay, so the dicot is identified because it has a star-shaped xylem. So meaning this is a dicot because of the star-shaped xylem. That means this one is a monocot. But then they are both roots, eh? They are both roots. So we can label them the xylem. This is also the xylem there. I'll use one labeling. This is the phloem. The phloem, this side is this one. Okay. Then you have now also the epidermis. The outermost layer is the epidermis. Okay. Then you also have this one, which is called the cortex. Okay, you have the cortex there. Okay, so the same features will apply this side. Okay, so this is what we call root. Okay, so this is the vascular band the way it is here in the roots. Okay, this one. So this part was gotten from the roots. Okay, from the roots. Let's look at the other part, which is down. So here you notice we don't have any root hairs. So what does this tell us? This is a stem. Okay, this is a stem. Of course, when you see a ring, okay, when you see a ring, you know that this is a dicot stem. So a dicot stem, it has got a ring there. Okay, so the one on the outer side, that is the phloem. And the xylem is the one, the inner part. Okay, of course you have the epidermis. You have the cortex. This center here is known as the pith. Then this ring is what we refer to as the cambium. Okay, it's what we refer to as the cambium. Okay, so the same thing here. Now this is a monocote because we don't see the doesn't have this ring arrangement where the xylem and the phloem are arranged together. Okay, so this is only for a dicot. So this is the phloem, then the xylem. Okay, we have the epidermis. Okay, you have the cortex there. Okay, so this is the arrangement of the vascular system in the plant, okay, in a root and in the stem.